Y'all, it's not even that I'm tired. This is gonna be more of like a vlog-ish channel message, by the way. I'm not gonna use the cards unless I really feel like it, but it's not even that I'm tired. My energy is going through so many like back-to-back upgrades and just like just repeated awakenings. And then there's also like one just really long ongoing awakening, and then like a bunch of smaller ones within it. And so what I just finished writing in my journal is that taking your time. Actually, you know what? Let me just read it straight from the book, because I feel like somebody needs to hear this right now. But this leaf is growing, and it keeps smacking me in the face. Like last video, it wasn't like this. Now it's like droopy. Anyways, this, right? Taking your time, moving slowly at your own pace, and letting the universe and your guides, pour into you is the best thing you can do for yourself on your journey. You're never too late. You're always on time. Exactly where you need to be when you need to be there. Okay? Pour into yourself and don't rush your experience or journey, whichever sounds best. But show gratitude to your spiritual team and to yourself for getting as far as you have and continuing to move forward. And then a little side note that I put in here. Side note, we can't always help everyone, especially if they only desire to hear what they want to hear to satisfy their ego. We do what we can and what we're comfortable with, but the rest is left in their hands. At the end of the day, we did our part. Keep letting your light shine and know the way you're going is divinely guided. Okay? That was my little journal entry. I just need to we're gonna do this. I want to go under leaf. Excuse me. But yeah, whoever sees this is probably also going through a series of awakenings. Okay, I got maybe a couple ego deaths, something, energetically changing within you. That's what could possibly be going on right now. I, for example, just started a new job. Damn, this is my last one. And this is my last pack too. Bought like a 12 pack. And I gotta get more. But yeah, I recently started a new job, which I manifested. And I realized I don't give myself enough time to really settle down as soon as I get home. I'm kind of in like a constant moving state, and I don't allow myself to pour back into myself at the end of the workday. Because I went from working 3 days a week to working 5 days a week with better pay. Okay, and though my job is relatively easy, it's not too extensive or draining, it's still is something that I need to adjust to. Okay. Before I was waking up at like anywhere between 9 to 12 o'clock because I worked in the afternoons until closing at my previous job. Now I start at 9 and at 5. So my body's readjusting to that. And I feel like, again, whoever sees this is adjusting a lot to recent changes in their life, in their energy, whatever the case may be. And you're going to have a harder time adjusting if you don't let yourself sit for a minute, relax, and just breathe. Okay. Like, my spirits, I feel, have been telling me to sit down for a minute and just breathe ever since I started, ever since a lot of changes started entering into my life, you know what I'm saying? Like, again, I just didn't give myself the time to regulate. Here we go, regulate my system. And I know my spirits have been trying to reach me. And so this is your sign, okay, to sit down, even if it's just for 5 minutes, to relax, close your eyes, breathe, meditate, and do something where you can recenter and just refocus your energy. Okay. I don't know, telepathy and like clairaudience may be significant for somebody. Okay. Was that the smoke? Or did something just fly across my camera? Anyways, if you feel like, because I know with me, when I first started developing those gifts, I felt like I was kind of going a little cuckoo because I was like, what if I'm really just hearing myself? Like, what if I'm not really communicating with the spirits? Pendulum. I've had this dude for years. Okay, I love him. He's the best. But literally, if you hear something and you don't know if it's your spirit, ask the pendulum, because they will tell you. Okay. Hell, it could be your higher self. So really, it's a little bit of both. But, you know, still. Feeling any amount of insecurity, any amount of uncertainty, ask a pendulum. I made this little guy, okay? It was just a regular like necklace, pendant, clear quartz pendant, and put it on a chain. Before it had like a little pearl in the end. It came off, don't know where it went. It was a fake pearl anyway, so I'm not tripping about it. But yeah, when in doubt, ask, because they will let you know. I recently like introduced one of my friends to using pendulums, especially necklaces as pendulums. Okay, before this Ankh of Isis charm was on a separate chain. The chain broke, but I attached it to my jade necklace that I made, and it still kind of functions the same. You take the necklace off. Preferably you would want to do this with one that has a larger clasp so it doesn't go through the jump ring, but boom, now you have a pendulum that you can use. And then you guys can look it up on your own time, but on how to use a pendulum, how to calibrate it, and essentially just how to use it. You guys can look that up on your own time if you're interested, but they do help a lot. In my old book that is now like disintegrating because I've had it for so long, I made a little pendulum chart, if I can find it. Here it is. Damn. Where'd it go? Okay, really? There we go. Pendulum chart. So each one of these lines at the end of it is a letter, and then we have the numbers. Okay. And then here's like space, so like spaces, as in like space bars on a computer or on your phone. So like letters, spell out a word, space, word, space, word. You know, you get the gist, right? Just another cool way to use pendulums outside of the basic yes and no questions. Granted, this chart is like very small. So it was a little bit of a challenge to use because of the scale of it, but you know, make it on a bigger piece of paper, like a sheet of printer paper, this chart on it, it'd work perfectly. As far as like the need for a larger size goes, but yeah, take time, connect with yourself and connect with spirit, okay? You're going through changes, you're growing, you're ascending, and I know the day-to-day life is very demanding and often stressful, but you need to just take a minute for yourself every now and then, preferably every day, once a day. You know, take 5 minutes, at least 5 minutes, to sit with yourself and really just, okay, connect with yourself, connect with spirit. Yeah. So that was my little message. Yeah. People probably think my readings are like so boring because I'm so like monotone, but I don't care. I don't care. When I have the energy to put some something in my voice, then I'll do it. But I'm tired, but I'm not tired. Like, I'm adjusting and I need time. But yeah. Just wanted to like get that message out there and post at least something, since it is Sunday for me right now. This probably isn't gonna go up until tomorrow, knowing how my internet works. Yeah, that's it. Spirits are kinda, they're doing their thing right now. I also see like little fairies in the smoke sometimes. sometimes. It's just cool. I know that they're around a lot. But I'm not gonna do, excuse me, I'm not gonna do a card reading. I was gonna do my hair today. Like, at this point I'm kind of rambling, but like, I was gonna do my hair today. Or continue doing my hair. But instead I think I'm just gonna sit and meditate for a while and figure out the rest from there. But yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. If it resonated, you know, leave a like, a little thumbs up, a little something to boost the channel so other people can hear these messages. And if you know somebody that needs to hear this, send it to them as well. Okay, but other than that, that's it for me, and I will catch y'all in the next video. Okay, bye.